weekly guidance. I hope you're all good and well. Excuse my voice, it was just taken. I literally just started coughing as I first started this video, so please excuse me. I am linking that to a male in spirit here as well. I did kind of hear the name Alan. I heard Martin and Teresa as well, but I do know I've got an elderly gentleman here with me whilst I'm doing your reading for the week, so I've got to get this off my chest and out of the energy right now, because he's obviously coming through for a reason. It's very, 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 very cold around him. His hands were icy. I do believe this man passed over with a lung condition. I am hearing lots of wheezing, lots of real deep kind of really trying to grasp his breath, but also coughing as well. I just feel like I'm caked up here in my chest, in my back, and I was just kind of, yeah, really feeling it. I'm also struggling to get my words out here with him as well. I heard the number 77. Now that could be an age, it could be a door number, it could be absolutely anything, so keep that with you guys. And I don't know if this was some kind of memory or holiday destination or something, but there was a connection here with Hawaii, like Honolulu or Honolulu, however you say it. I'm kind of, you know, it's a Hawaiian island here. So, but I put that down to some kind of anniversary there, like a wedding anniversary or something along those lines. So, I do know this elderly man is around at the moment. He's around you. It's going to be for someone very specific here, so you know, but I had to mention it because he's here. Obviously whoever's going to watch my video is going to resonate with you somewhere along the line, so I'm going to give what I get, basically. I just get a cheeky kind of chappy banter, a lot of banter with this man, a little trickster, would play games with you in a really kind of fun way, you know, just to have a laugh, to have a joke, that kind of feeling as well. And I do know this man loved a good pint. He's not showing me what, but he's showing me a pint here, a pint glass. But again, Terry I heard here as well, so there's a connection somewhere along the line with these names. So again, if you're not sure at the moment, just take it with you, just see how things pan out or resonate. It might be somebody that you're connected with as well. So I will delve into this week's reading for you, but I had to bring that through, had to get that off my chest. Okay, so there may be somebody else that may need to get something off their chest as well, who might be feeling a little bit down in the dumps at the moment. Again, that's another message from this man, to get things clearly off your chest, clear your throat, clear that energy, speak, use your voice, get things out there into the open, and this will settle your mind, your feelings, your emotions, and it will get you back down to the earth plane again, getting yourself grounded as well at the same time. So, you know, I'm gonna kind of move on from his energies, but you know, for whoever this is with, he's around, he's watching. I do feel he's trying to make his presence known. Again, like I say, a little trickster here, so he might be just misplacing a few of your objects and items at the moment. It feels like a mantelpiece that I'm looking at the moment that he's playing around with, so just check that out, look out for that. If things are happening in your home around a mantelpiece, then you know this message is for you as well. I'm not trying to freak you out in any kind of way. I just you know, got to get it out there. So getting on to this week's reading for you guys. So this is from the 20th through to the 24th of November. See, it's clearing now, I can get my voice out, so thank you, Spirit. Remember, it's not going to resonate for everybody. Just take what resonates for you alone, okay? Everything else is just a bonus, all right? And please like, share, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate that. It helps the channel to grow. You never know who needs to hear the messages as well. I do need to say that. So I would kind of, that flew out, so I'm going to leave that out. I'm using, what am I using today? Take it away. Thank you. I'm using the Gilded Royale tarot, and I will pull you some of my very own flower guided spiritual cards, which are available on my website leoneedwards.com if you're interested in purchasing those, as well as my other tarot cards that I design there as well. So yeah, what we've got going on here is obviously to do with relationships this week, partnerships, contracts, that kind of thing that I'm picking up on really. We've got the Lovers card that flew out there. Now, again, with the Lovers card, this is about working together as a team. Someone could be clinging on here as well. I do need to say that. So someone could be clinging on to someone that may want to even leave, or change or alter things around them. This is why I felt the need to get things off your chest and out into the open. That might clear the air a little bit, but it is about working together as a team. There's just something about being clingy, very clingy. I'm absolutely frozen right now as well, so Spirit are coming in really close today. But someone's wearing a false mask here. This is kind of what I'm seeing, because we've got the sun and the moon there in the background, and I just feel like someone's trying to cover something up, whether it's their feelings and emotions. They're not being open and honest, and honesty and truth is needed right now. And I just feel like the energy is coming in to push you in that direction, to speak your truth, to know your truth, to act upon the truth in some kind of way, and not be so clingy, but obviously, you know, get your feelings and emotions out there. This will settle things within more than anything for you. Look at that. And it is to do with some form of commitment with that Hierophant card there. I feel like someone wants everything with you, like a marriage, a commitment. It could be a new home. It could be wanting to move in. It could be wanting to start a family. It could be anything. But, you know, someone really does want commitment here. They really, really do. And I feel like they're clinging on here to what they believe, for one thing. But I just feel like they're holding on so tightly. There's no breathing room here. So someone's feeling a little bit claustrophobic with this. This is kind of what I'm feeling. So I don't know if there is somebody that is just not feeling or not on the same wavelength here somewhere along the line. Maybe someone's still stuck on a past here as well. Because we've got some... it feels like someone's haunted a little bit from their past. And it could be the fact that they haven't healed from it, which is, you know, why they're clinging on to what they've got right in front of them, right here and right now, and which is why they want to settle down, to get that stability, security, commitment of some kind. They want you to sign on a dotted line here, but there is just that little bit of being fake or false, or there's just feelings and emotions that aren't right here. And it's causing some kind of friction or instability or something like that. Someone's at a crossroads with this, put it that way. They're at a crossroads. Let's see where this is going. Interesting. Some of you may be turning to faith as well, asking, praying, wishing, hoping, you know, that things turn out a certain way here as well. Some of you could be clinging on to someone that's really not interested here for whatever reason, and it's kind of like you can't force love, you can't force commitments, you can't force relationships in any kind of way. So if it's not flowing, but don't be secretive and shady over this. I just feel like someone wants to make a move, but it's kind of like with that Knight of Cups coming through. It's like, whoa, slow down there. It's just, yeah. It's a big warning sign there. Someone's not interested. Maybe you're ignoring the fact that they're not interested, or, you know, or maybe you're the one that's not interested. But someone's ignoring those red flags, those signs. And Knight of Cups is following your heart as well. It's going with the flow, following your heart. It's also offers and opportunities coming your way when it's matters of the heart. emotional fulfillment on the way to it, but it just feels like, whoa, you're missing something here. You're missing the point. You're missing something. Don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore the red flags. If you're holding on to something or someone that's not interested, or they're stuck in the past, they're stuck in, I don't know, they're haunted by something anyhow, put it that way. But there's no truth or honesty in this. Either way, whether you're on the receiving end or whether you're the one that's in that position. Temperance. Someone's lost their faith. They're not trusting in themselves. They're pouring all their energy and efforts into something here or someone. And they're going around in circles big time. It's like they're in the shadow still over this. They're not seeing the light. They're not seeing the potential. They're not seeing the positives coming out of this cycle by letting go. You're holding up your own happiness here. You've got to speak your truth. You've got to get things out there. You're doing all the hard work and effort, or someone's trying to really trying hard here. You may be complete opposites here as well. Real complete opposites. And it just feels like this is affecting your health in some kind of way as well. There's a lack of faith. Yeah, look at that. With the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You know, it's I just feel like you've come a long way, and you're kind of like, you don't want to give up now. That's what it is. You don't want to give up. You've come a long way, but you're tired in every way, shape. If not, whatever's going on here is certainly imbalanced. It's certainly not right. There is just something about clinging on, maybe to the past, maybe to past ghosts or history of some kind anyhow. There's no clarity or light in the situation there. There really isn't. Someone wants some commitment with somebody that's just not happening, but they're clinging on to the hope of that things will turn around or go in their favor, or some miracle's going to happen, or that someone's going to just change their mind and, you know, be that knight in shining armor somewhere along the line here. But whatever this is to do with your past, I don't feel this is the way forward. And you're dragging your energies down because you're just stuck in that past energy. So you may be feeling a little bit defensive, or someone may be a bit defensive as well. You know, if you're in conversations with this person still, again, you're still not speaking your truth anyhow. I see that. And there's certainly a need to get things off your chest. Get things out there, which is what I keep saying all the way through this reading. This is tiring. This is tiring. Put some boundaries in place. But the 9 of Wands is all like you're deflated in every kind of way, shape and form. You've overcome many different battles. Look at that on the bottom of the deck as well. With the 5 of Swords. This is kind of, you could be quite argumentative. Your barriers are up right now. Your brick walls up, and you're not allowing anything or anyone in properly because you're so fixated on whoever or whatever this is. You're really hoping that you're going to get together with somebody here. Put it this way. I feel this is not in your current commitment. You know, you may be in a position where you're with someone at the moment, but it's not this person. It's not this person. And the person that you're currently with, your mind's elsewhere, I'm telling you. Your mind is elsewhere. It really is. But the person who you are with really wants some form of stability, security, commitment, marriage, you know, the works. And there could be arguments, disagreements going on right now, but someone's got their back and barriers right up there because they are tired of fighting, tired of arguing, tired of fighting, you know. But what this person doesn't see that you're going through is that your mind is elsewhere. It's on somebody else. I'm telling you. It's on someone that you can't have. Could be the fact that they're in another commitment themselves. But someone's not being truthful and honest here. And I think that the biggest thing this week is to get your feelings and emotions out there. Be open and honest and truthful to yourself more than anything here. You know, I don't feel there's cheating or anything going on like that. But the mind is certainly elsewhere on something or someone else. But I'm telling you, someone really wants some form of commitment here. But I just feel, you know, you're ignoring, or they're ignoring the red flags. Someone's ignoring the red flags here. And this is causing some emotional kind of turmoil. All sorts. Really wishing. You're really, really wishing. Like I said at the beginning there, though, with that star card, this is hoping, wishing, praying that something's going to happen. Something's going to turn around and there's, you know, you're going to marry this person. You know, it's free will, remember. You cannot force anything or anyone. Yeah, you can send it out to the universe. I really want to be with this person. But if you're in a commitment with somebody else, you know, you've got to deal with your life. You really have. Either way, this is draining. In every way. Someone's certainly blocked here, and I feel this is to do with this past person. This is blocked, this is pushed out, this is, you know, you're not getting anywhere. You're certainly not getting anywhere. It's causing some kind of mental torture in some kind of way. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this. It's tiring. You're wearing yourself out. The lack of communication here between you and this past person is doing your nutting. It really is. Ask yourself what you truly want and take steps towards that, seriously. But the first port of call is you dealing with your current situations around you. Stop lying to yourself. Deal with it head on, straight on. Be open, honest and truthful. Then these blockages will start being removed. I'm not saying that this person's going to come back. They may not. That's their free will and choice. You don't know what's going on in their life at the moment. All right. But what you can't do is keep going around in circles with this and keep beating yourself up and torturing yourself over, you know, things that you can't have. What you've got to do is deal with your current situation first. And put the faith back in you for dealing with it, but being open and honest and truthful to take the right steps there. You know, go with the red flags. Everybody should always trust their gut intuition. It is bang on every single time. What do we have with that Hierophant card? Let's just see. Yeah, nightmare. Sleepless nights, worries, stress, strain. Somebody else is on your mind. And it's not the person that you're with. I'm telling you. So there's anxiety here. There's all sorts. There's head games. There's mind games going on here. But I feel these mind games are you overthinking too much. You're not grounded at all. You're not being open and honest and truthful about how you feel towards somebody else here. Or maybe you know, because you're in another commitment, it's not that easy. It's not that simple. And maybe that other person's in a commitment or something along those lines. But I'm telling you, there is mental kind of torture going on here, on there. Look at this. We've got another knight. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Evaluate. Look at the bigger picture here as to why things have turned out the way they've turned out. You're in battle mode at the moment. So you're kind of all over the place. You're certainly not grounded. You're unsteady. You're unstable. You're emotional. You haven't got a clue what you want. You haven't got a clue what you want. So you've got to get the focus. Get that focus, seriously. And start putting that faith back into yourself and sending the right vibes out to the universe. Look at that. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Moon card. So illusions. Illusions, fantasies, games. Someone's got to give here big time. You may be tiptoeing around everything and everyone at the moment because you don't know how to deal with this at the moment. You really don't. I'm telling you, if you get yourself grounded, you've got to maybe spend some time alone at the moment to really kind of heal you, work on you as an individual so that you can make the right choices and decisions for you. I can't tell you what to do. It's free will, like I said. And if you're interested in somebody else is on your mind, and you're sending that out to the universe that you want to be with that person, yet you're with somebody else, you got to deal with this. You got to deal with this. Because the only person that's getting hurt at the moment is you. Really is. So I do feel a lot is to do with commitment this week. It's also to do with big time relationships. But it is all about open, honest, truthfulness. What do you really want? That's what you got to ask yourself. Seriously. Let's have one more. Let's have one more. You've got to really look at the bigger picture. See what's going on in your life. Why you keep going around in circles here? It's because you're unhappy. If you're unhappy, you've got to make those changes yourself. You really have. If you're in a really good relationship, you would not be thinking of other people. You would not be risking any part of that relationship at all. You wouldn't. That's if you were really, really happy, and if that's what you really wanted. So what they're telling you to do is rest your mind, body and soul. Take time out. Get yourself grounded. Do some meditation, healing work, anything to kind of free up that headspace. You know, work on you. Look after you. Because there's a lot of swords that are going on here. So you are feeling kind of trapped, going around in circles, cycles, unable to see how to alter things, amend things. But there is a way out of this and there is a way forward. And once you figure that out, once you take steps, things will start changing around you big time in a really positive way. I do feel that because you'll be rewarded. Yeah. You will be rewarded with the right relationship, but you're scared at the moment. This is kind of what I'm feeling. You've got to decide what you want. Stop chopping and changing your mind because it is causing a rift in your life at the moment. Yeah. Now, the 2 of Cups. So this is a separation of some kind. I'm telling you. I'm feeling the energies, you know. I know all the cards come out upright. I literally am an intuitive reader. So I go with what I feel with these. But that 2 of Cups shows to me some form of separation, distance, being cut off, especially as I was connecting as the last energies, which were the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. So someone has blocked you here. There was a separation that altered things around you, but you are going round and round in cycles. But there's a new cycle coming up, which is giving you the opportunity to do something about this in a really big way. I think the first port of call, like I say, get some rest. If you're tired in every way, shape and form, if you can rest, take time out, go for walks, you know, really look after yourself, then you'll get that clarity that you need. But you've got to face your fears and speak your truth here more than anything. Even if that means upsetting the other person that you are with at the moment. It's not about doing things intentionally. If you're unhappy, you've got to speak about it. You've got to be truthful. Okay, I've got headaches going on, I've got anxiety, I've got, yeah, from the shoulders, I really stiff shoulders here, big time. Tears, lots of overthinking that's going on, all sorts. So something's got to give, something's got to change for that positive way forward. It really has. Look at that. They're telling you to bring in the balance into your life, okay, and that's what, yeah, this spiritual awakening is all about right now. So you are going to be faced with this. Your diet may be suffering as well. So this is why I'm saying to you, really kind of look after you. It's really, really important to look after you. You're the one living your life at the end of the day. If you're not looking after yourself, you feel even lower. and you attract kind of more negative things into your life. We kind of want to turn that around. We don't want more negatives. We want more positives. We want things to turn around. Now, yes, it may be a shock to the system for somebody, okay? But at the same time, truth, honesty, being open, it's got to come out. You can't be afraid of the unknown. You can't. You'd just stop everything if you became afraid of that, I tell you. There you go. And yeah, what they're telling you is that your loved ones are with you right now. They're helping, guiding, which is why I brought that man through earlier. Okay, whether he's to do with you, around you, you know, even if you don't know who this person is, there was a message there for you. Speak your truth, get things off your chest is really important. All right, some of you may need to go and seek, you know, some of you may be looking at getting a reading from somebody, going to see somebody spiritual here, getting some healing. You know, all of those could really help you if that's what you're into, what you're after as well, to help clear that energy, to give you that more in-depth guidance for you as well. You know, it's not for everybody, but some of you could be going to church a little bit more as well. You know, it's about seeking the answers that you're stuck with at the moment. It really is. But what I feel most importantly this week, rest your mind more than anything. Rest you, your mind, get some sleep, okay? Take time out alone if you can. Just so that you can figure things out, to find your voice, to get the right words, etc. But Spirit are going to help you with that. So again, if you get the rest, you'll get the right words come through to you to help you out with this as well. But that's kind of what I've got for you guys this week. All right, but you know, even if it's not kind of a relationship that we're talking about, if this is a work career kind of thing, or to do with family, friends, anybody, it's the same message. Get things off your chest, get things out of your system. You know, there is departures here, but there's no looking back. It's only going forward here, more importantly. All right, so I hope that helps you anyhow, and I really hope that makes sense. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate that. I wish you guys the very best of luck, but take care, look after yourselves. Speak to you soon.